The man who could not find himself, a journey beyond the mirror of the mind, into the silence that has always been you. Opening transmission. Before you were born, you were not missing. Before you had a name, you were not lost. Even now, behind every thought you think is you, there is something more ancient, more quiet, more real than your breath. It is not the body. It is not the mind. It is not a belief. It is the presence that has always been watching. Long before you believed you were a person watching, this is not something to understand. It is something to remember. Let us begin not with answers, but with unknowing. Let the words fall like mist. Let your attention drop below the mind into that silent knowing that does not come and go. This is not teaching. This is returning to what you never left. 1. The man who could not find himself. There was once a man who searched the world for peace. Not the kind that ends war, but the kind that ends within. He sat with teachers. Always he read the ancient books. He meditated until his legs ached. He fasted, prayed, surrendered. But the question remained like a splinter in his soul. Who am I, really? One day he stood before a quiet sage and cried out, "I've tried everything. I've gone everywhere. I've let go of so much, but still, I can't find myself." The sage looked at him softly and said only this, "Then stop looking." The man blinked. His mind protested, "But if I don't look, how will I find?" And the sage said nothing, just sat in the silence the man was running from. In that stillness, the man felt something he had never allowed himself to feel. Not an answer, but the vanishing of the question. 2. The mirror of the mind. Close your eyes for a moment, not to escape, but to arrive. What do you find? Thoughts arise. I'm sitting here. I'm listening. I'm a human being on a spiritual path. But pause here. Who is the one thinking those thoughts? Is it not also a thought, a subtle image, a sense, a memory? You look into the mirror of the mind and believe you are the reflection. But the mirror is not you. The face in the mirror is not you. The mind with all its content is not you. So then, who is looking? Look again, but don't answer with words. Answer by falling into the looking. Notice the space in which thought arises. Notice that even now there is awareness, not yours, not personal, just awareness, silent, still, already here. That is what you are. 3. The dream of me. A dreamer once awoke in the middle of the night, gasping, "I dreamt I was someone else, a whole other life, and it felt so real." And yet it was gone the moment he opened his eyes. This is the condition of the self. It is not the dreamer, it is the dream. Every label you carry, every belief you wear, every story of past and future is part of a dream. And the tragedy is not that it's a dream. The tragedy is forgetting that it is. When you suffer, it feels real. But does a dream know it's a dream while you're inside it? No. It only dissolves when you begin to question, not in fear, but with gentleness. Begin to ask, who is suffering? Who is trying? Who is watching all of this? And the shell begins to crack. 4. The cracking of the shell. Awakening does not always begin with light. Often it begins with disorientation, like fog lifting from the eyes after a lifetime of blur. You think, if I'm not this name, not this thought, not this voice in my head, then who am I? And in that crack, where the question floats but no answer forms, you meet the first silence, not absence, but fullness without definition, stillness without edge, like the sky not touched by the clouds that pass through it, like the ocean, not troubled by the wave that rises and falls. You begin to sense you are not inside the body is inside you. 5. Awareness before the eye, Let the mind relax now. Let it drop its questions just for this moment. Feel the breath enter you, but do not follow it. Instead, notice the one who is noticing. Not the thinker, but the one before thinking. The quiet openness, the bare perceiving. Now go even deeper, beyond the watcher, beyond even the one who says, I am watching. What is there? A stillness, not caused, not earned, not shaped by effort. That is what was here before you were born. That is not yours. It is you. And the moment you stop reaching for it, you fall back into it. 6. The illusion that seeks truth. The most beautiful paradox is this. The self that tries to awaken is the very illusion that must dissolve. The ego says, I will reach enlightenment. I will transcend. I will become awareness. But awareness does not become anything. It is already whole, already present. It is the light in which the illusion dances. So stop struggling. Let the false seeker fall away. Let even the spiritual striving go quiet. You are not becoming awareness. You are remembering what never left. Like the sky does not become blue, it simply is. 7. The silence that holds all things. Now sit in silence. Let the words fade into the background. Let the mind wander if it must, but stay rooted in that which notices, not pushing, not pulling, just being. And if thoughts come, good, let them arise. If feelings stir, good, let them be seen. All of it appears inside of you, the true you, the you that cannot be grasped, but that has never left. You are not the surface, you are the depth, you are not the content. You are the space that holds all content. Even now, you are home. 8. Letting go without doing anything. There is no technique to find yourself, only the willingness to stop holding on. To what? To the belief that you are someone who must hold on. Let go. Not with effort, but with permission. Let go of trying to let go. Let go of even needing this to make sense. Right now, even without trying, there is awareness, there is breath, there is life, there is this, and you are not apart from it. You are it. Nothing more needs to happen. 9. The unfindable self. If you go looking for the real self, you will never find it. Not because it is missing, but because it is the one who is looking. Just as a finger cannot truly grasp itself, and the eye cannot see itself without a mirror, the eye cannot find what it already is. So rest now, drop the search. Let the illusion of the seeker dissolve. Let the silence beneath you rise. You are the answer to the question that cannot be asked. You are the light behind every shadow. You are the presence that was never born and will never die. No teaching, no concept, no voice can reach where you already are. Mystical reflection. You were never a name. You were never a thought. You were never even a seeker. You were the silence before the question. You were the light before the mind divided the sky. You were and are and always will be. This moment, right now, this breath, this silence between these words. This is the doorway, not into something new, but into what has always been you. Let go of everything you think you are, and what remains is everything you've ever sought. The dreamer has awakened, but finds no self, only peace. If something in you remembered as you listened, if something dissolved or softened or became still, then stay close to this. Subscribe to receive transmissions like this, not for more information, but to remain rooted in the remembrance of what you are. And if your heart calls you, become a member to support this sacred work. Your support allows these offerings to reach others who are still caught in the dream. Let us walk each other home. Next transmission preview. In our next sacred offering, we will gently enter the mystery of how to meditate past the mind's last layer, a direct passage beyond thought, beyond effort, beyond even the witness itself, into the silent ground where no one remains to observe, only pure being, untouched, unformed, and utterly still.